Hi, it's Chris with EasyHUD and Virtual Investing Seminar. And have you ever heard the saying that when a butterfly flaps its wings in Ohio, that the results end up being a tsunami in Taiwan? And what that means is for every action, there is an opposite and equal reaction. But in some cases, it's called the butterfly effect. A little action here ripples into a massive result somewhere down the line. Well, a little backstory here. I have been in the internet marketing and real estate investing world for about 6 years now, which isn't a terribly long time, but as far as the internet, that's longer than a lot of people that are out there with websites and lists and things like that. As a result, I've always been a student. I've spent a lot of money on my education, and although I'm not a terribly outgoing life of the party type of guy, I am a bit of a networker. I like to meet people, find out what they're up to, and that sort of thing. Well, as a result, I've been able to make some friendships with people that, and not even on a business level or an ego level, but I've been able to become friends with some individuals who have been very successful in a lot of different areas of the world and achieved a degree of celebrity and monetary success. And as a result, I get some insight into what they're doing, and I feel that I'm a good person, and what I like to do is, hey, you and you should probably meet. I know you guys don't know each other, but and not even really for any benefit other than you're my friend. Together, I think you guys are of the like mind. You can both benefit from a relationship with each other. And I was recently invited by one friend who was interested in meeting another friend of mine. Both of them very successful in their own right in different niches. And what happened was I wasn't as diplomatic in some of the words that I used, and with no ill intention at all, and certainly not attempting to betray any confidence or anything like that. I guess I just, coming from where I am, I didn't have the perspective that they did, where perhaps there might be some barriers up to protect themselves, because these people are at a whole nother level than I am and have been exposed to things in their career that I've never experienced, just because I guess when you're in the public eye to the degree that they are, sooner or later a bad apple's gonna surface. As a result, a comment that I made has let's put it this way, it has literally had international consequences, and again, negative consequences, that a subtle word was misunderstood, misinterpreted, and as a result, there's been, it's quite possible I've lost a couple of friends out of the deal, just because of a misunderstanding. But the reason that I'm sending this email is I always look for, or not this email, but this video, I always look for what is the silver lining, or what is what lesson can I learn from this? Napoleon Hill said, from every crisis there is the seed of an equal or greater opportunity. So I learned that from Think and Grow Rich, 15 years ago. And I always look for that in this situation. And I just got off the phone with somebody who, to his world, he released a video today that kind of fanned the fire a little bit. That wasn't his intention, but his message at the root of it was this. And he actually quoted a line from a T.I. song that I don't know who T.I. is, but he's a rapper. I mean, I know who he is, but he's a rapper. And the lyric that had the most impact on the person I just spoke to was this. He said, I know nothing will go wrong because I take care of the people on the block. Something along those lines. And what he's saying is, I didn't get too big for my britches. I never forgot where I came from, and I didn't insulate myself from the people who got me where I'm going. So instantly that hit me. Perhaps that's the message or the lesson that I was intended to learn from this whole fiasco, and that is that not from an ego base or anything like that, but I got a lot going on. A lot of exciting things happening in my life and in my career, and I travel a lot. I meet with a lot of people, a lot of deals happening, and it has been easy for me to start to outsource and virtualize a lot of my business. It has really allowed me to get some personal freedom back and have freedom of where I want to be and how I want to spend my time, because face it, there's a lot of stuff that happens in the day-to-day business, and your business as well, that it's not mandatory you do it. But there's one thing that I took out of my day-to-day activities, and that was direct communication to the EasyHUD community. And that's something that I have to change. So what I want to do is I want to let you know that if you need to get in touch with me, you can do that. Not even if you need to. If you just want to. If you want to say, hey, Chris, I love EasyHUD. I hate EasyHUD. I had a hard day. The deal fell through. I just had a big closing. Anything that if you feel that you've got a message that you want to deliver to me directly, I'm going to give you my personal email address that really only a few people have. But that personal email address is private@easyhud.com. Private@easyhud.com. Now, if you need to do something, change your billing information or cancel or whatever the case might be, if there's feedback, please send it to me. If it's something that is day-to-day and you're okay with the fact that one of my virtual assistants, who are certainly competent, is going to handle it, then you're going to want to send it to the email address that you probably got, which is either info@easyhud.com, and that's all the customer service related stuff, or Daigle, which is my first initial and last name, at easyhud.com. Those will go straight to my administrative staff, my bookkeeping staff, that sort of thing. People who can help you get answers to administrative things. But if you've got information that you'd like to share with me, or comments you'd like to make, or questions you'd like to ask me directly, then please, I'm offering up my personal email address to every single one of you. And that is private@easyhud.com. Private@easyhud.com. I don't know how many emails I'm going to get from this. I'm sure a ton. But I will do my best to make this. No, I'm not going to do my best. This is going to be a priority in my life now. And that is to make myself accessible to you, the people who are the reason that I have had the success that I've had with the online side of my business. So again, it certainly wasn't an ego thing for me in the past to insulate myself from you. It seemed like a way for me to delegate out, which is part of growing your business. But again, the silver lining from this is that I realize that maybe I have insulated myself too much from the EasyHUD community, and there's a lot of shysters out there in the real estate investing world that are teaching strategies, tactics, and techniques that no longer work, that never worked, and they're doing that to sell a product. They're making more money trying to sell you an ebook or a home study course than they ever have in their real estate business. And I don't know that that's necessarily, that qualifies them to be somebody who you should be spending your hard-earned dollars on learning from. So in order for me to continue to be the I don't want to say crusader, but somebody that is the voice for the little man or little woman, or somebody who's new to this business, I need to make sure that I'm accessible to you. So perhaps I rambled a little bit, but the shitstorm that I stirred up inadvertently and with no ill intention at all has resulted in you now having full access to me. So again, I'd love to hear from you. And if you think that I'm on the right track or I'm on the wrong track, there is an opportunity for you to post some comments underneath this, and feel free to. I'd love to hear it, and I'm sure the other people who are watching this video would love to hear how the rest of the EasyHUD community feels about this. But there you have it. Have a good night, and thank you again for being a member of the EasyHUD community and for watching this video of me rambling. Have a good night or good day. Bye-bye.